Good afternoon and welcome to this post-game press conference of the encounter that saw MBB of South Africa overpower Nairobi City Thunder 75-74, a thrilling encounter that we just watched here. And we have with us the head coach of MBB, Coach Sam Vincent, and we have Tifal Leonard Jr. Coach, how do you come from trailing by 18 points and having this stunning conclusion to the game?
Well, first of all, I have to give the guys a lot of credit. We could have hung our head because we were down and we could have given up. But we had a lot of fight, we had a lot of determination, and we made some slight adjustments to the lineup that we had in the game. And those adjustments to the lineup brought more energy, a little bit tougher defense, and we were able to get out and run the ball up the court. So there was really moments where I was having some real fond NBA flashbacks because Peter Prinsloo today, he reminded me of Larry Bird. And no disrespect to Larry Bird, but some of the shots that he hit on the step-back threes and the low post moves, he was sensational. And I had some flashbacks with Tifal and a couple of the monstrous dunks that he had. Remind me of Scottie Pippen. So I really enjoyed today's game because I had some real nice flashbacks.
Basically, today's performance from MBB was NBA-esque performance. Do we have any questions? Okay, start with there, then Leonard.
Hi, Coach. Take us through the final 2 minutes where you caught Nairobi City Thunder on the shot clock twice. How important were those stops?
Those stops were very, very important. We got really aggressive, a little bit more aggressive on defense, and we chased hard over the top of the screens. Throughout the game, we were trying to make adjustments because I give the Thunder a lot of credit. They really played tough and they played well today. But we were able to come up with 2 critical stops. And then down on the offensive end, we saw Peter do something that we haven't seen a lot of. He played in the post a little bit. And so he was able to get number 24 in foul trouble. And that was really, really important for us.
Leonard.
Soms, ESPN Africa. Tifal, you're one of the key players for this team in terms of your output, but obviously you've only been with them for so long. And in a moment where the team is down by 18 points, there have to be leaders who know exactly what to say to the guys. Today, who were those leaders?
I say we all were leaders. We all knew that we had to lock in and play like harder. When we went down, I felt like the reason why we came back is because we wanted it more. We finally decided we wanted to actually play. So I think we all stepped up as leaders, and we just came together as a team. I feel like the first 2 games we wasn't together as a team, and today showed us a lot.
Questions? I'll take from.
Good evening, Coach. Cindy Saw from Forbes. You learned some key lessons in this game. What are you going to be taking into the next round to keep the momentum going and get some more wins?
Well, a couple things was really pleasant to learn. Selepe really came in and did a great job on defense. That really gave us a boost. There was a point there where Tifal wanted to guard number 1, but if he had did that, it would have sacrificed his offense. So we put Selepe in, and he really dogged him, and it really showed me that we can count on him in those kind of situations. And then number 2, Peter. Peter really played longer minutes, had some tough shots, but most importantly, our chemistry kind of came together. We understand our rotations a little bit better now. Sometimes it takes tough games to kind of really learn what guys can do. We feel like we know, so we'll be a little bit more prepared for the next game.
Question? For the player?
For the coach and the player.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach Abi from CNBC Africa. First win of the BAL. How do you feel about this, and what does it say for the upcoming games? And to a player, I just want to know what were the last 20 seconds like for the team?
So I'll let the player go first.
Last 20 seconds, we knew we had to get a stop. And once we got that stop, we all thought the ball was going to me, but Javon made a great play, driving, making them help, and kicking to one of our best shooters on the team. It's just what we needed.
For me, getting this win, it's almost like a full circle. I first came to South Africa in 1999 and got involved with basketball and was very involved with supporting some of the programs they were doing. And from coaching in South Africa, I got to the NBA and had a chance to coach. So having a chance 25 years later to come back and get this win, which is so important for what we're trying to do to get more exposure and promote basketball in South Africa, is very important. So it's really exciting. But more importantly, we have to keep our heads down and keep on working, and that's what we're going to do in the next couple of games.
Question? Assumpta.
Thank you. Congratulations, coach, and prayers. For me, my question is going to the prayers. I've been looking you, how you survive it, how you work hard, and how you fight for getting the win of today. And for the last chance, you guys get 3 points. I just want to know, how do you feel that second? How do you feel?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I just want to know for your 3 points, this one, which gives you the victory of today. How about you? No, not of the team. How do you feel that moment when it happened?
Man, it feels great. Really, it's not even about me. It's just really bringing a win to South Africa. They brought me here to do one thing, to score and to win. And I'm glad we got our first win, but there's many more to come.
Last question, Armstrong.
My question goes to the player. Please, your BAL experience so far with the 3 games played, because in the first 2 games I saw some little bit of agitation, a little bit coping with the physicality of the game. At the end of the day, is it more about being physical or dominating psychologically through the game?
Yeah, it's more about being physical. And me, I was in the G League, so it's really different. You barely get touched, you get a foul. So I just got to get used to being physical over here.
Thank you very much, and that does it for the first phase of this post-game press conference. Coach, thank you very much. Linda, thank you very much. Welcome back. We're joined by the coach of Nairobi City Thunder, Coach Bradley Thomas, and Evans Ganapamu, who scored the team best 21 points. A gentle reminder that Nairobi City Thunder lost 74-75 to MBB of South Africa. Coach, I can imagine there's a lot of frustration after dominating in the third quarter by an 18-point gap. What, according to you, didn't go on properly? Do you feel like the players and your bench didn't manage the end of the game properly? Do you feel maybe it was the excitement of probably getting a victory that led them not stay focused in the game?
Yeah, I think after we got the big lead, I think we got out of character. We stopped doing, I think, stop playing, especially defensively. I think we stopped playing according to our principles. You could see a lot of reaching. We were getting a lot of silly fouls, and I think that just kind of swung the momentum of the game in their favor. I mean, a few times we got hurt on free throw box outs. So I think it was just a matter of just making the right kind of simple, disciplined basketball plays down the stretch that hurt us.
Any questions? I'll start with Gladys.
Coach, heartbreaking last minute. But Coach, my question is, why were the boys not going for the easy baskets? There are many times we saw them struggling with the threes, yet it was not working. Why couldn't they just go for the twos?
Yeah.
And, make the points count? Because it doesn't make sense. 18 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think offensively, I think one of the things that we did really well in the first half was getting into the paint and then playing from there. I don't remember exactly the numbers, but our percentages of paint touches per possession were really high. And then second half, we struggled. I mean, obviously they were down 18, playing with a little bit more desperation. I think credit to them. I think they defended us a little bit better. But I think we also, like you said, settled for a lot of kind of perimeter-oriented basketball when it was time to really try to get to the basket. It wasn't, it wasn't something intentional. It certainly wasn't a strategy, but I think we just kind of failed to execute on that.
Questions? Leonard
Soames, ESPN Africa. Evans, obviously you're known to the South African fans. You were the scorer of the winning shot the first time a South African team won a game at the BAL. We haven't seen that version of you in a while, but today we saw it again. What brought that performance out of you?
Evans, please, can you put on the mic? Thank you.
Well, today, it was a game that was very important for us. So, I thought I played the same way. Just today, my shot went in. I don't think I played any differently the past two games.
Questions? In this one.
Evening, Cindy Swa from Forbes. For Evans, despite the result today, what do you see as an improvement from the team? And then for the coach, how do you regroup moving forward into the next round of games?
I think we played better as a team. We had more energy today, and we have to try to muster up some more energy and finish the competition.
Coach?
Yeah, despite the mistakes that we were talking about down the stretch and just kind of being out of character, I think for me, this game it finally felt like we gelled together as a team. Our bench was really united. Guys were really pulling for each other. Like Evan said, the energy was great. And really, overall, I was really proud of our guys. And it was really fun to coach them tonight. And I want to just kind of keep reiterating that message to them. These guys are pros. They want to win. And so I think we're also not out of it. So we've got 3 games left. And, we'll just kind of take it one game at a time.
Coach, 2 questions. One, Prince had a very good game, but I want you to talk about the defensive courage that you had for him. Many times he had check you on isolation, and when a player is as hot as that and is making those tough shots, I want you to tell us why we are not sending a double team for him. And then, secondly, down the stretch, the team was caught on the shot clock twice. in the last minute of the game. Talk about the game management, especially down the stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously Prinsloo had a great night. He was a tough cover tonight. To be honest, I think more disappointed early on that we gave him some wide open threes. I think that helped him to get going, and we didn't send bodies to chase him off. The post ups late, I think, yeah, he did a great job. I think he obviously made them a lot. Like we lived with it. I don't know if you noticed, we started fronting him the last couple minutes, and I think that was successful for us. I think we even got a turnover, and yeah, in terms of offensively, I think we weren't as organized as we wanted to be. There was stuff that was called, plays that were called, hopefully to get us into the paint and for our guys to play together, and I think we just didn't do a great job of execution on that. Yeah.
Last question.
Thank you to the player and one for the coach. We did see you put in some pretty good shots today. Would you say this has been so far the best game since the season began? And going back to the coming games, how are you feeling after this close shave? To the coach, it seems like you did watch the film like you promised last time. Do you feel the team would have done better?
Yeah, I think today was our best game as a team. Like I said before, we had a lot of energy. We came in with the goal to win the game, and take it from there. We just have to try to do the same thing at a higher level and clean up the mistakes that we had, and like I said, finish the competition with our heads high.
Yeah, I think everybody who watched saw improvement with us, right? Just in terms of our cohesiveness. I think guys were happy to play for each other. So could we have done better? Yeah, obviously, of course. I think we made, like I said earlier, I think we made a lot of simple mistakes, and if we clean those up, we win that basketball game. But we have 3 more. I think our goal will just be to continue to get better every game, and hopefully that will result in some victories.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That does it for this press conference. Thank you. Thanks.